The number 7 just got luckier.
Because we found each other.
A team of YouTubers with a vision.
To find healthy happiness.
This isn't just about weight loss.
This is about a lifestyle change.
And this is Beyond the Flab.
Hello. And I'm going to try not to confuse you in the next couple of minutes. So I'm going to explain what's going on so then maybe you won't be as confused as you would have been if I didn't say anything at all. So, welcome back to Beyond the Flab. This is group 1. We have 2 groups, and the reason why we have 2 groups is because we feel like 7 people and 7 updates is a lot to have at once. So in group 1, we have myself, Shauna, and Hayley. Group 2 is Tanya, David, Chelsea, and Steph. So we're doing things that way, and things will make more sense with the next weigh-in because it'll be on track. This weigh-in, only group 1 is doing because it's something we pre-recorded, and then a whole bunch of things went wrong in the week, and one thing led to another, and we just weren't able to kind of all come together and get it done. So it doesn't really matter, and it doesn't really count, but we wanted to get it up there anyway because it was already done. And when I say it was already done, I mean Hayley's video was completely done, and mine and Shauna's, our scales were done on the 16th as well as Hayley's, and I'm doing this video right now on the 22nd. But we'll go back to normal and have like normal weigh-ins and like along with the other group in October. So we'll go, and then group 2 will go. Anyway, if I'm confusing you, I'm really sorry, but things will make more sense in October is what I'm trying to get at. So right now, I'm basically laid up in bed and I can't really move. I can walk, but it really hurts, so I haven't been doing anything. But let's just get into all the weigh-in stuff. The first question is, what have you done to get moving? Okay, I'm just going to explain the accident. I was being dumb, and I got on the hood of Shauna's car while she was driving about 20 kilometers per hour, and then I said I was falling, so she slammed the brakes, and I flew about 20 feet up in the air, and I almost broke both my feet. I have a lot of road rash, and I'm not feeling too good, so I haven't done really anything to get moving, but I'm very fortunate to not be broken, and like I have no broken bones, but I do have a sprained ankle, so I'm not really doing anything physical at the moment. Power was disconnected for 6 days, so we were basically living wherever we could with family members, and they were feeding us what they were eating, so we just ate that. But at the moment, right now, Sean has gone to get groceries, so we'll get back on track in that sense. What has my motivation been lately? Okay, this is a great one, and it really ties in with the whole accident thing and being dumb. And basically what happened was when I fell, I was in shock, so I could walk to the car. Then when I tried to get out of the car, I realized, oh wow, I think my feet are broken, and I collapsed. I couldn't walk. So we went to the hospital, and they got x-rays and everything for me, and one ankle is sprained, and the other leg and foot was in bad shape too, but not sprained. So a day or two later, I think the day after I could walk a little bit. The day of I couldn't walk at all. I was dragging myself everywhere. If you saw the vlog, you understand. The second day I could limp a little and not put pressure on the sprained foot, but my knee was still hurting on the other leg. So anyway, what I learned in this situation is it is not easy to carry around 270 plus pounds. It's not. And that was a wake-up call for me because I feel big now. Now that I can't support myself on my own 2 feet, I feel huge. And I never felt like that before. So my motivation for losing weight now is the fact that I know I'm big because it's so hard to hold myself up. I mean, I know anyone any size who hurts their feet aren't going to be able to walk very well, but it really doesn't help to have like 100 plus extra pounds on there, and that has been my motivation. Something I'd like support with this week is just realizing that I can't do everything that everybody else may be doing. this week. I can't walk. Like, I can walk. I can physically walk to the bathroom and I can get downstairs. It takes me a while, but I can do it. But I can't go for a walk. And I just want people to understand that it's not really my, well, it is my fault, but it's not in my control right now, and I need a few days to recuperate. But that being said, I know that there's things that I can do with my able arm that can be considered as exercise. So I can lift weights with this arm, but this shoulder is messed up too. Basically, it's been a bad week, but we're trying to get through it, and that's why Group 1 is doing these videos right now. And hopefully you enjoy them, but October is the month where everything really starts and we're going to be on track. So stick around. Thank you for watching. It means a lot.
Everybody, this is the first weigh-in, and what I've done to get moving since we first started this collab is I've started using my Fitbit more. I started walking, like taking note of my steps, trying to get more steps, taking the dogs out more, running around with them. The food I've been choosing to eat it's not as good as it could be right now because we're kind of in like a situation, but I have been kind of making my portions smaller, choosing to eat only when I'm hungry and stuff like that. So I gotta work on that because food is what I turn to when I'm really stressed, and the stress this week has been crazy. My motivation has been that I want to be healthy. Before I want to get married, I want to be healthy and confident in my own skin. So I've kind of been thinking of that and thinking like, I got to get there. I know I can do it. I just got to put my mind to it. I got to get rid of my addiction and my bad habits. And I got to just do it. What I need help with the most is the food I eat when I'm upset, like I said, when I'm stressed. I need to find something else to do, find something else to focus my attention on when I feel that way. So far, I've learned that I can go, like, I'm very overweight, but my lung capacity is pretty good for even being a previous smoker. I can walk for a long time before I get very out of wind or before I get very sore, so that's a good thing. I like walking, but I don't always do it. I don't always make time for it, so I'm gonna work harder. Since the collab started, everything's been like one thing after another, so right now our life is just getting situated again and it's getting back to normal, so within the next couple months it'll be better. My weigh-ins will be better. This previous weigh-in, it was that time of the month, so I gained 3 pounds in water weight. But whatever. Bloating sucks. But overall, I've been doing better. I haven't been snacking as much as I used to. I used to not care. But yeah. All I can do is take it one step at a time.
Hey guys, welcome to our very first weigh-in. I have a ton of stuff to cover, so I'm going to try to get through it really quick, and let me just jump right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is getting active. This week I approached everything the exact same that I would normally approach it. There was 2 reasons behind why I did that. One, because I wanted this week to be my official starting weight for my journey. I weighed in at 226 for my introduction, but I wanted this first weigh-in to be the weigh-in that I start at, so that was one of the reasons why I approached this week the same as I would any week. But also because I knew that this week was going to be one of the busiest ones that I have had in literally months. And I wanted to see if just being active but not changing anything else, just being busy, would affect my weight in any way. So I was just really interested in finding out if I just left the house more, but ate the exact same way, or ate the exact same things, would that have any effect on my situation? I did, however, go on 2 walks this week, basically only to scope out my path for the upcoming weeks. So basically I wanted to find out where I was going to walk, because the thing is that since I moved to this town, like, I think like 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I never really just had a path that I walked, but when I first started trying to lose weight, I was living in a different area, and if I was going to go for a walk, I knew exactly where I was going to go, and I had a path set out, and that was really comfortable for me. So I wanted to kind of repeat that and do it again this time around. So this week I went for 2 walks and decided on exactly what path I'm going to utilize to go walking. So I did go for 2 walks, however, basically fitness-wise, I didn't do anything else. I just went ahead with my busy week, and that was it. As far as food is concerned, the only thing I did differently this week was that I tracked what I was eating on MyFitnessPal. I didn't change what I was eating, but I did track it, and I just kind of wanted to get a gist of what my macros were when I wasn't trying to lose any weight, when I wasn't making any conscious effort to eat healthily. I just wanted to know where I stood there, what my macros were looking like, and if I was eating above my calorie limit. That's basically what I wanted to know. And the answer to that is no. I almost never went over my calorie limit. And I think the reason for that is because I was so busy this week that I just had no time to sit down and eat out of boredom. So when I did get a chance to eat, I didn't change what I was eating. I ate normally, but I just don't think I ate as frequently. And yeah, I never surpassed my calorie limit, ever. Almost never. I think on 1 occasion this week, but it wasn't by much. So yeah, I'm really enjoying MyFitnessPal. I have used it in the past. It was actually Jonah from this collab who introduced it to me a long time ago, and I'm still utilizing it now, and I probably will be utilizing it for as long as I have access to it. So if you're interested in following me or friending me or whatever it is on MyFitnessPal, you can go ahead and do that. My username is Hayleycity. This week, the one thing that motivated me that I can pick out just like that was my before pictures. I know a lot of people do this whenever they start a weight loss journey. They take pictures of like an untouched body before they start losing weight, before they start eating healthy, before they do anything. They just take their before pictures, and I decided that I would do that too. And after I took them, I literally scrolled through them for about 10 minutes and just stared at them shocked, because I knew I was overweight, but I didn't realize that I was that big, and it took those pictures to put it into perspective for me. I just literally didn't realize it, and I took those pictures in a bra and some leggings. So I have those pictures for personal use for now, but I did post a clothed version of those pictures on my Instagram. I will actually link my Instagram below if you're interested in looking at those pictures, because I really feel like it's crazy. It is crazy that you don't realize how big you are. Whenever I think like, maybe I don't really want to eat healthy for this meal, I will literally go back to those pictures, and that gives me pretty good reasoning as to why I should go ahead and eat healthy and exercise. So that was my motivation this week, and although it was a little bit of a hit to the ego, it was reality, and I'm glad that I have those pictures. So before I get into my weigh-in, I'm wondering if anyone has any go-to meals that they choose for when they are trying to eat healthy. I definitely need things that are kind of easy to prepare, or things that are easy to do ahead of time so that I can just bring it out, heat it up real quick, and then eat it. Just because my week this week is probably going to be my weeks for the rest of my life. Like, things are very busy for me just because I took on a lot all at once, but these are things that I am going to be committing to. So I'm going to be a very busy person with not much time to spend in front of the stove to cook. So if anyone has any go-to meals, please leave them in the comment section below. I'd really like to try some new ones this week, and then in 2 weeks' time, when I come back again on this channel, I can probably talk a little bit about the ones that I tried, and if I enjoyed them, and if I will do them again. So yeah, if there's anything that you feel like sharing, go ahead and do that in the comments section below. Alright, so now on to the final point, which was kind of the main point of this video, which was my weigh-in. I actually weighed in earlier this morning, so I'm going to insert that clip right here. Before I do that, just want to remind you that in my introduction video, I was 226 pounds. So here's my weigh-in video for this morning. You like that? That's weight loss. So that is it. I have lost 1 pound doing almost nothing different except just being really, really busy. So this week I'm approaching things a whole lot differently as far as health and fitness are concerned. I actually have 2 weeks before I appear again on this channel, like I just mentioned, but in the meantime, I'm really excited to try out all of these new things that I've kind of scoped out and decided on for my journey. So if you like what you see and you want to keep being updated, definitely subscribe. Other than that, that's it for me. I'm really glad to be here. I wish everyone else in the collab a really good week, and I hope that your weigh-ins are what you wanted them to be, and good luck. See you guys.